How's it going, everybody? This is Brian Funk, and I'm here to tell you about Dank Reverbs by PerforModule. DankVerb is a collection of IRs for your convolution reverb plugins that are really dark, kind of sinister sounding reverbs used for all kinds of sound design purposes. They are recorded extremely high quality, 192 kilohertz at 24 bits, and they are divided by different characteristics. And just to give you an idea of what's the aim here, we got names like void, blood, bone, catacomb, frigid, gloom, neurotic, putrid, rise, and sulfur. And we have different sizes for each type of reverb: ambient, room, chamber, hall, arena. Now, what are IRs? Basically, they're a sound recording that captures the reverb of a space, a real-world space, and you can put those little recordings inside a convolution reverb plugin or device, like we have the new hybrid reverb enabled in Live 11, or there's also convolution reverb, which is a Max for Live device, and there are other third-party plugins as well. Right now, I'm going to play you just a real simple, spacious beat with an 808 kit that we're probably all familiar with, and I'll turn on hybrid reverb. This is one of the stock presets. And over here, I have dank reverbs. And we've got our different categories: ambience, for instance, arena, chamber, hall. So let's look at an ambience. We got dank blood ambience. Let's drop that into our hybrid reverb. And now that this is inside our convolution IR section, we can just go select through the different reverbs here and get a sense of what these sound like. And I'm just going to use the down arrow to navigate through some of these. It's kind of a metallic sound to that. I'm going to crank the dry wet a little. And we'll just go through a few of these. Let's try catacomb ambience high. Like, really interesting movement going on there. Not so much a reverb in that case, but more like a sound effect. We got putrid high. A more metallic, tile-y sound. This is sulfur. Void. Cool. And we can go and check out our arena sounds. Now, I can stop this and we can just go inside of Live's browser and just preview what these are going to sound like. These are the recordings, the IRs. And it'll give you a sense of what the reverb is going to sound like if you want to preview them this way. Now that one has almost like a spring sound to it. Let's drop that right on hybrid reverb and hit play. Very interesting sound. Go through a couple of these. Wow. And again, we've got the controls in hybrid reverb, so we can tailor these to fit how we like it as well. Bring the size down a bit. And if you maybe make it more subtle. Turn it off so you can hear it dry. And now it creates this kind of environment for our sounds to exist in. We'll bring in some chambers. And that's the beauty of convolution reverb. It's a sample of a real world place. So we can get a sense of an actual environment for our sound. Frigid chamber high. I'm going to bring our size all the way back up to 100 and maybe a 10-second decay. Nice. I really like these void ones. I think it's a cool characteristic. It's kind of noisy. It's got almost like a sparkle to it. Frigid. And maybe we'll pick a room, which will be a much smaller sounding reverb. Almost sounds like a dungeon. This is a catacomb. And here kind of like a swooshing sound going. Now I'm just using these on drums, but these can go on any type of input you want. Anytime you want to get sort of an interesting take on a real world reverb, a more dark, a more, as I said earlier, sinister sound. I like thinking of these as a way to create kind of interesting, immersive worlds for your sounds. So check out DankVerbs. It's by PerforModule. It's a really awesome collection of tons of impulse responses that you can use in your own music. Thanks for watching and enjoy.